Merci pourquoi regardez Jeff et Jenny Classic Restorations. Well, I think that's about the end of the French now. I think we go to a posh English accent, chaps. Actually, though, that might be a bit too posh. Let's just go back to normal. Anyway, thank you for joining Jeff and Jenny's Classic Restorations. Well, we've got Fred, the Velosolex, out today. Go and sell some onions and garlic in a minute. No, what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm actually going to take it for a run, which will be Sunday morning today, if you watch it today. And I'm just going to go out for a nice little run down by the river. So just a few things to show you here to start with, and also a little bit of an update on the NSU Quickly. Sorry I haven't been able to do any sort of updates, but there's just so much preparation I need to do before I can get on and do that. So come and have a quick look around, and then we'll show you this, and then tomorrow we go out for a little run down by the river again. Well, obviously you saw me restore the Velosolex. It's a 1700, but I never really had time to show you it actually running. So I do plan tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, I'll go out nice and quiet along by the river first of all. Now, as you're aware, I actually did put new wheels on. I think I videoed that, but the day I was going to go out and do some video with it, I ended up having problems. It just would not pull away, and I thought, is it the roller underneath on the tyre? I didn't know, but as it happened, I stripped the engine down, and it's got a centrifugal clutch in there, and it literally sheared, so it wasn't turning the clutch. So what I did in the end, I bought a engine, a 2200 engine, which is underneath. So it's got the original, well, it's got my new bits and pieces on the top there, new cylinder and everything. New piston, and it's touch wood, it's been running fine, so now I've actually just got these protection bars back on. I didn't put them back on because I was just worried it's a pain to get them off again, so I thought let's just make sure it's running okay. And it touch wood, it's been getting me down to the local shops quite nicely. A little bit of storage in the back there, so we'll take it out for a run tomorrow. The wife's got some friends coming over tomorrow, so I thought I'd do this bit first. So I'll just show you a little bit how it starts, or supposed to. Also, the other thing I want to mention, the lights with the 2200 engine, this is the switch for it, didn't actually work. It was just slightly different inside. So what I've actually done, which is not exactly original, I've actually managed to get a switch here, which literally just turns them on and off, which is actually better. At least you know they're on. So right, so basically when you start off, you've got, obviously the engine is off of the wheel. When you start to go, you take that off, put the engine onto the wheel, push the decompression lever in here, which allows you to pedal it, let that go, and then the choke lever is just down here, and that's on and obviously off there, but it runs quite happily somewhere in between. So once you get going, you just try and find the ideal place for it, and it should get you all the way up to about 19 miles an hour in about half an hour. So it's got no horn on it, I just got the bell. So tomorrow morning we'll go out for a little run, and you'll actually see it running. Right, regarding the NSU Quickly, I'm working on the mud guards at the moment. It's taken me a long time to get certain bits and pieces off. The light was all corroded onto it. Every bolt had to be heated up to get off. I've still got these mud guard stays to come off. You can see pretty much non-existent the bolts in there now, so obviously they'll all be replaced. This all needs sanding down. It's just getting the time to do this with the wife and her DIY stuff. Got the rack bit of a state that needs to be done. So as you can see, I am persevering trying to get these things done, but it's just, you don't want to see me sanding for half an hour. We're going to the shed a minute. I'll just show you how far I have got in here with the NSU Quickly. If you can see here, I've got the steering back on now with the new nut on the top, some new bolts here to hold the handlebar bracket on, and down here we've got some new springs in there as well, which was a bit of a nightmare trying to get that compressed and get that bolt in there. Just temporarily put that on there. That's just the little cover that covers the welding spot marks at the bottom there, and the I've sanded this down and painted the toolbox. I'll just show you quickly. I did take a picture the other day, bear with me because it's not fixed permanently, but I'll just show you what it looks like with the tank on it. That makes you feel like you're getting somewhere. Okay, and there we are, just the tank, not fixed at all, just rested and hooked in on there. Just makes me feel like I am getting somewhere. Sometimes it's such a slow job to start with painting and sanding and that, but when I put that on there, it just makes me feel like we are starting to get somewhere. And whilst we're here with the Royal Alloy, I've got a backrest now to go. It's made for it, just goes over that bar, so that's sort of, it's not all metal, it's a nice little backrest. And the other thing I've done, I think I've mentioned I was going to do before, if you can just see under there, that's excuse me, that's the radiator grille, which was black, which I've got here. That's the old one, and that just seems to set it off just a little bit better, I think. So that's a little bit of the update for now, and then tomorrow we just go out for a little run on the Velosolex. Well, as I mentioned, we're going to go out today. It's a lovely day again, a little bit windy, which might slow us down to about 18 miles an hour. So I'm just going to take it out of here. I'll show you how it's getting started, and then we go down to the river again like we did last week, and just have a little cruise along and show you the Velosolex. Right, so we put the engine onto the tyre, we put the choke on, and as I say, we'll pull that off fairly quickly and try and find the sweet spot on there. So we put the decompression lever in, and hopefully we'll be away. Right, finally down at the river now. It's only a couple of miles away, but well, it took about 2 hours, I suppose, because riding into the wind. But we're finally near the river now, which is that lovely smooth bit. I'm just going to pedal off here, and we'll go down along by the river. Well, that's it for another week. I hope you did enjoy that little ride round, and thank you very much for your comments last week. As I say, I had to postpone this video. It wasn't right to show it last week, so thank you very much for your comments. Well, next week hopefully we can get on and do some more NSU Quickly stuff. It's still taking a long time to get those mud guards done. I just have to keep working on those. I'll try and think of something else we can do next week. So once again, thank you for the comments last week. You take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.